Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Humbled Mumbles. I'm coming to you with a heavy heart, guys. It's been a rough 2020. Three family members gone too soon. My grandmother, family member on Heather's side, and another family member on my side, all before March. Crazy dealing with the funerals and just family and the grief and it's just tough. And I really appreciate your guys' well wishes. I appreciate all your prayers and your support. Thank you so much. I really do. And we've needed them because it's been really trying dealing with that and then dealing with the stuff that I'm dealing with at my school. I just went, even though I've been treated very poorly by that school, I went to their state tournament. Both girls and guys made states again, and I went and watched them, and I just never felt more disrespected by people I thought I could trust ever in my life. It just made me even more angry. And so I figured after hearing a little bit of story about what happened to Dimash on this show, maybe I can vent some of my anger and and get some peace of mind out on this video. Just people are very cruel. People are cruel. They're going to judge you, even if they don't know all the facts. And they're not, and they're never going to question authority. They're going to totally get lied to their face. People are going to lie to your face, and then you're going to believe it. And then, and it's just shocking. And one day my story is going to come out, and you guys are going to be understanding what I'm talking about. And, people will have to pay for their actions, and it's sad that it had to come to this, or it's going to come to that, but it's the truth. And then let's transition that thought into this show. So I did Dimash on this show, right? I've never heard of this show, didn't even know, but I love Dimash. I think he's a phenomenal artist. I've said it that he is the greatest voice that I've ever heard from a male singer. I've never heard a male be able to sing like him. The closest I could get to was kind of like Michael Jackson, because I thought he had a crazy range. But at the same time, Jackson never did all the stuff that he's doing. This guy can do so much stuff, and it's amazing. And then there was just one comment, one comment that said that I was being very disrespectful to Dimash for reacting to a song on this show. For one, I didn't understand the story behind the show and what happened to Dimash. But man, if he's on it, how am I disrespecting him by watching him and praising him? I even said I don't like these shows. These shows are absolutely fake, right? These are just the fakest of fake shows, guys. If you watch these shows and you like and you believe all those sob stories that they give you about every single artist on that show has some kind of trauma in their life, something so bad that they're overcoming it with music. I mean, give me a break. It's for ratings. American Idol literally brings up crap people to boost their ratings when they're singing, like, oh, my pants sagging to the ground, or the one guy singing that one song. I can't even remember the Chinese guy, whatever, the Oriental guy who came out singing Bang, She Moves. I mean, there's no way they got through 5 and 6 auditions to get on the show. I know this for a fact because my brother went through that. He actually got cut on the audition right before he was going to meet. It was Paula, it was Simon, it was Randy, and I can't remember who the other judge was at the time. It might have been CeeLo, but I don't think it was. I'm not sure if he was even on that show. I can't remember who the other judge was, but I understand the hard work that some of these people go through to get on that show. So take that how you want it. If you enjoy the shows, that's fine. You find some incredible singers on these shows. But now let's talk about Dimash. Dimash is his upbringing, his what is it? His it's not his the way his culture is they don't compete against children. And not that they're scared to, but they don't want to take anything away from the children. They're more about building the children up, which I get. That's awesome. I totally love it. I get it. And then for him to come on this show, they promised him there would be no children. So he said, okay. One day, backstage, who does he see? He sees a child. And he finds out the truth that they lied to him. so that he does this song, and I hear the judges are going to be super cruel to him, and we're going to talk about that at the end of the video. So let's just get into the song now, and let's appreciate the beautiful voice we're going to hear from Dimash. Let's check this out. I know I've been talking a lot, and thank you so much for listening to me, and if you don't like it, I apologize, but listen, this is my channel. I've got a lot to say, and here we go.
This night without you, all of my dreams surround you, and that's on the side. I know you'll be in my arms.
He was about to get into it there. We're going to go back. We're going to hear that. I just wanted to bring up another thing. If it was all about just the music or the voice, why do we need the flashy lights? Why do we need the clothes? Why do we need the smoke? I've said that forever. I watch a show sometimes. Well, I haven't watched it in about 2 years, but my wife and I used to watch a show called The Voice because it was kind of the closest thing I could get to where the people on it earned it, you know? I don't like the stories. My wife thinks I'm such a pessimist and, oh, you're always so negative. I hate the stories. I don't want to hear their sob story. We all have sob stories. And I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I don't believe half of it. I just don't. But I always said, okay, they're singing and it's great. And that's how they get the judges to turn. But then later on, they've got lights and all this flash and people dancing behind them. And it's no longer the voice. Now it's no longer about their voice. It's more about the show. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, I don't like all this. His voice alone can carry this. He doesn't need all that. Let's keep going. But us at home, you know, we're like sheep. We've got to have the smoke. We've got to have the flashing lights. We've got to have the dancers that are half naked. For some reason, that's just us. We've got to have that. And it's sad. But he's about to get into it. Let's hear it. I got chills. Oh, I can't wait to talk about the judges. I can't wait to talk about them. Oh my gosh, I got chills from that. Whoa. Oh man. At first, the music was too loud. The music took away from his voice. It was drowning him out. It was. I'm not a vocal coach. I'm not a music teacher. I'm not a rapper. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I am. But I mean, the music was just too loud at the moment. But then when the music kind of went away and he just kept going, it's like, what? Oh my goodness. I want to hear it. Right, here we go. Get ready for this, guys. If it's too loud, you might need to turn it up. And if it's not loud enough, you might need to crank it up to 11. Ours go to 11. Here we go. Gosh, it would be really cool with all that smoke, because this is kind of like his farewell song. If he just were like sunk into the smoke and then just disappeared, and I'd be like, what? No, I kid. But oh my goodness gracious, this guy he's amazing. Whether you like this kind of music or not, you've got to recognize talent, you know. And I'm for one, I'm not a perfect individual by far, but I can recognize talent. There's sports that I don't like, but I can recognize, you know, the hard work and the effort it goes into that these people put into certain sports. And the same thing when it comes to genres of music and stuff. I totally can respect that. And this is amazing. And see what I mean about all the smoke and all the twirls and the purples and all the stars all over the place? It's all about the flash, and it's all about everything. They try to make it all about everything else except the artist on the stage. And that's another reason why I cannot stand these shows. Guys, if anything says reality in front of it, it ain't reality, okay? Let's just be honest, okay? Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dimash, everybody!
Before they get into it, Dimash is absolutely a person I can see live. I'm not a fan of live music, but I know that he's gonna do well. He's gonna put together a good show, and as long as I can have a seat and I'm not like being all bunched in, I could watch Dimash. It's just, he's phenomenal. He's a once in a generation talent, guys. On the men's side of voices, it's amazing, amazing. Let's keep going. You guys hear that? Here we go.
Oh my God. Now, before we get to the American judges, Dimash, I've been told that there's something that you would like to say.
Армысыздар, құрметті өнерсүйер қауым, құрметті әділ-қазы мүшелері.
Good evening, dear judges, dear audience.
Сіздердің алдарыңызда өнер көрсету мен
I want to
үшін
remind
үлкен
that
бақыт
to
екен.
perform in
Тағы бір
front of
мәрте
you is the
атай отырып,
huge honor for me and happiness.
бүгін мына ойын талаптарына сәйкес бүгінгі
Today,
сайыста
I
мен
have
екі
to
кішкентай
compete with two little
балапандармен
beautiful
бақсасу керек
talents.
екенмін. Сол себептен
And listen, this is staged. Okay? They already knew Dimash was doing this. Are you trying to tell me they kept this a secret? Are you trying to tell me that Dimash just surprised them? Right? Right? James Corden knew. They know it too, and they're trying to act like they don't. And there's another reason why this is so fake. And then what they're going to do to him here is just going to drive me so irate. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't get mad very often. I'm usually a very calm and very patient person. But when it comes to people like this, let's keep going. Let's keep going. And like you said, he has to compete against two beautiful young talents, you know? And they're fake. These people are acting so fake, and I hate it. And I hate that he got roped into this. I hate it.
сіздердің
That is why
рұқсаттарыңызбен
I
бұл
want to
бәйгенің
ask you, dear judges,
бұл
to let the
сайыстың
children move
тізгінін
forward
кішкентай
and let
бүлдіршіндерімізге
me
қалдырғым келіп
step
отыр.
out of the competition.
No.
See what I mean? It's not like he said, I'm done. You guys, he even took the high road. He said, push these two kids forward, and I'm out. It's all about them. It's all about the kids. You know what I mean? But they're probably not going to say that. They're probably going to call him phony names. I have not watched this. I have not, but I know how these shows work. And let's keep going. 'Cause I still have so much more to say about the judges and all this stuff. But don't act like you guys didn't know. Don't act like it's a shock. I mean, it's sick.
Oh my God, he's quitting the show. Oh my God, he's totally sacrificing himself. No!
I gotta say, I think I speak for all of us at the world's best. We are incredibly sad to see Dimash leave American judges.
See, look, they're just angry. They're angry. They already had everything planned out. They have their talks planned out or their speeches planned out, what they want to say. There's no shock. There's no, what? Oh, this is so fake. Why do we fall for this crap? I mean, this is a perfect example where I can show the people who I just tell you guys, why do you guys watch that junk? I mean, to watch it to enjoy it for the entertainment, that's one thing. But to believe it, you know what I mean? I don't go watching a movie like, say, Sonic. We went and watched Sonic the other night with my children. I don't go and watch that believing there's a blue magical hedgehog running around the world. You know what I mean? I go to watch it for the entertainment. But there's people who buy this and eat this up and they live for it. And it's just crazy. Crazy.
Wow. First of all, your performance was amazing. But I personally feel it is a competition and whoever performs on it should be in the contest. That's how I feel personally. Just
So, Faith, you feel...
No,
You feel upset. You
This
feel
isn't
upset
a free
by this.
stage. I respect what you say. I see your heart. As a singer myself who's performed on the same stage as Whitney Houston, Adele, you think I wanted to come out and sing after that? No way. But you know what? This is what this competition is.
I agree with her.
And see, that's wrong because he came out on stage. He sang. It's not like he didn't come out and sing. It's not like he just walked out and said, I'm not singing, I'm leaving. He did. He sang. Now he's bowing out. I mean, and they know this is all for drama. This is so, and she is. She's a great singer. She is. But she has to understand that he was duped and he was lied to. He was told there would be no children on the show. Okay? She is the only credible judge on this panel that I could even say, okay, I can respect kind of what she says. Who are these two? RuPaul? Drew Barrymore? What can they really bring to a world's best music competition? You tell me the last time Drew Barrymore got in front of a bunch of people after putting out a hit album, you know what I mean? Or millions of views on YouTube for singing a song that moved the world. You know, same thing with RuPaul. I know RuPaul has sang before, but I mean, who is he, she, I don't know how he identifies. Who are they to judge? And then it's all for the ratings. And this is sickening. And it was just Faith Hill, I believe. You just lose so much credibility when you try to act like this and then try to degrade somebody who's trying to do the right thing. He's trying to do the right thing by stepping down because that's what is that's his culture. That's how he's raised. You know, it's sickening. Guys, I'm telling you, man, this stuff makes me so angry.
That? No way. But you know what? This is what this competition is.
I agree with her.
Nope.
You compete or you don't compete.
And he's not competing. There you go. You compete or you don't compete. Well, he just said he's not competing. There you go. I mean, it is, you know.
Be interesting to hear from your country.
Well, I have to say, I do understand where Dimash is coming from. It's our culture. And let's not forget what he's doing, and he's opening the doors for the young kids.
The truth of the matter is...
There you go. No, that's the truth of the matter. That is the truth of the matter. I'd be interested to know what your country thinks. And she just says it. It's in our culture. That's our culture. We do not compete against kids. We open the doors for kids. We don't slam the doors in their faces. But they don't respect that. They don't respect what he's doing. And that's sick. You know what I mean? That's sick.
Is how dare you disrespect this competition? We came here to see the best, the world's best. You knew what you were getting into when you came here. You knew what you were getting into.
No, he did not know what he was getting into. He didn't. And that's so how dare they disrespect the show, disrespect the competition, disrespect his culture. His culture trumps anything about this show. I don't care how big his country is. I don't care how small his country is. If your culture tells you don't do a certain thing, that's it. How sickening, man. I
think this is some BS.
I mean, look at Dimash's face. Oh my goodness, Dimash. I don't even understand how you can just sit here and take that. I absolutely would have said something. I might have even drop kicked RuPaul right off the stage. I'm just telling you right now. You know what I mean? And I hope this is my most viewed video. I hope this gets so many views because what's happening to this guy is so wrong. It's so wrong.
I think this is some BS. BS.
I respectfully disagree.
Thank you.
және де сіздердің алдарыңызда өнер көрсету мен үшін тағы да үлкен бақыт екенін
This
атап
is
өтейін.
this is happiness and honor to perform in front of you, and this is not about my ego or something else like that.
Okay.
Right, but it's about their ego. What, man? Dimash just elevated himself to a platform in my mind of respectful artists that I give it up to him. He's taken the high road, and look at him. You mean oh my gosh. I mean, have you ever been just so angry where you know that look? You know that look? Oh man, if looks could kill. And you notice how it does not sound like Drew Barrymore's got much to say for this, you know, because I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure. This is just my opinion, because if she really did have something to say, I don't think she agrees with the way the show's acting towards him. I'm not defending her. I'm just saying, why else? She's one of the 3 main judges on the panel. Why would she not have something to say? And maybe this video got cut off short. You guys can let me know in the comments. But for those 2 to come out here and bash him, right, after his country's judge defended him and said it's in his culture, it's our culture to not do this, who's disrespecting who now?
Well, thank you, Dimash. Thank you very much.
Man, just disrespectful, ignorant people. I don't care how big they are, how famous they are. Absolutely ignorant by those people. And we're gonna leave it right here with. Oh no, I don't want to talk to you. Not even that face. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it over here where Dimash, a happy face, because Dimash, you absolutely took the high road, sir. You did the right thing. I don't understand how these people can't, value that. Why that's not more value than this silly. It's just it's just a silly competition. I don't get it. Okay? Just so there, I said my piece. I've talked way too much. This is a 20-something minute video. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments. And listen, if you disagree with me, that is so fine. You can disagree with me all you want. And talk to me in the comments like an adult. I will totally come back to you like an adult. I will just talk to you. We can disagree and still be human beings, and still have a good conversation. But I absolutely do not like what they did to him. I do not like reality television. I cannot stand the fake shows. They're fake. I don't care how much of a fan you are of Simon or whatever show you watch. It's all fake, guys. It just is. So the only thing real about it is those voices you hear. Put it to you that way. So thank you, guys. My name is Humbled Mumbles. This is just my humble opinion. Check out the link in the description. I'll put the link, in there, and you can watch this without my 20-minute tirade. But I really do. I hope this, of every video I've ever done, I hope this gets 1 million views. You know what I mean? And people can just see just the sick travesty that happens in these shows. The way they just toy with everybody. And we eat it up. Excuse me. So frustrating. So frustrating. And if you agree with me and you kind of like what I did there, check out the Patreon too. I got to plug the Patreon. I got to help keep growing this channel. I got to do what I got to do, to survive. I will survive. You know what I mean? What? You don't like my singing? Well, it's in my culture. No, I'm just joking. So thank you so much, guys. Humbled Mumbles here. I hope you have a beautiful day. And until next time, goodbye.